Hey guys, welcome to a world that's been stirring up curiosity and fear in people's minds for decades. Today we're diving into the Bermuda Triangle. Yep, the so-called Devil's Triangle. It's that chunk of the Atlantic Ocean where ships and planes have mysteriously vanished. No trace, no clue, just poof, gone. Makes you wonder, right? What's really going on here? Is it some crazy supernatural power? Or just pure coincidence? The Bermuda Triangle's basically this giant triangle formed by Miami, Bermuda Island, and San Juan, Puerto Rico. The area? Huge, like 500,000 to 1.5 million square kilometers. So big it swallows up islands and sea routes. But here's the freaky part. Stuff that goes in sometimes never comes out. Over the last 100 years, dozens of ships and planes just disappeared. Some wreckage was never even found. People say something's off with this triangle. Some think aliens are involved, with UFOs dropping by. Others link it to the lost city of Atlantis. A few even claim time and space get twisted here. But come on, how much of that is real, and how much is just wild stories humans love to make up? In this audio, we'll dig into that mystery. We'll talk about the famous cases that gave the Bermuda Triangle its dark reputation, look at what science says, and hear those eerie stories folks still whisper about. So, buckle up. Let's dive into this mysterious ocean world and see what's really behind the Bermuda Triangle. The name Bermuda Triangle hit headlines back in the 40s and 50s. Sure, accidents had happened before, but nobody thought of them as mysterious. Then, in 1964, writer Vincent Gaddis coined the term in a magazine article. He even called it the Devil's Triangle. The name stuck, and boom, everyone knew about it. The first big case that put the triangle on the map? Flight 19 in 1945. But disappearances had been happening before that too. Like in 1918, the USS Cyclops, a massive US Navy ship with over 300 people, vanished. Zero wreckage, zero evidence. At the time, folks blamed the war. World War I was raging. But as more and more accidents piled up, people started thinking something was really weird about this place. By the 1940s, the legend grew. Then came Flight 19. December 5, 1945, 5 U.S. Navy torpedo bombers with 14 men left Florida on a training run over the Bermuda Triangle. A few hours later, radio contact gone. The pilot's last words? His compass wasn't working and they were lost. After that, silence. A rescue plane with 13 men was sent out. Guess what? That plane disappeared too. The world freaked out. How could big ships and planes just vanish? After that, cases kept stacking up. In 1948, a DC-3 passenger plane with 32 people disappeared between Miami and San Juan. In 1963, a cargo ship, the Sulphur Queen, vanished with 39 crew. No messages, no trace. Some say hundreds of ships and planes have gone missing here, but exact numbers are fuzzy. Records are incomplete. Still, estimates say at least 50 ships and 20 planes in the last century. So is it a legit mystery, or just the brutal ocean doing its thing? Let's look at the famous cases that make the triangle so creepy. The most famous? Flight 19. December 5, 1945, 5 TBM Avenger bombers from Fort Lauderdale, led by Lieutenant Charles Taylor. Mid-flight, Taylor radios in, his compass is shot. They're lost. His last words? We don't know where we are. Everything looks strange. Even the ocean looks weird. Then silence. A search plane with 13 crew also vanished. No wreckage. No answers. People said the triangle swallowed them whole. Another huge one, the USS Cyclops in 1918. 309 men on board. Vanished between Brazil and Baltimore. Last contact? March 4th, 1918. After that, nothing. Biggest non-combat loss of a Navy ship. Some blamed German submarines, but no proof ever turned up. Then there's the eerie tale of the Mary Celeste from 1872. Not exactly in the triangle, but close. A merchant ship found drifting in the Atlantic, completely empty. No crew, no struggle, cargo untouched. Like everyone just vanished mid-dinner. Spooky, right? That story only fueled the triangle's reputation. Modern times 2015, cargo ship El Faro disappeared in a storm here with 33 people. Wreckage was later found, but the mystery deepened. Local sailors? They've got their own stories. Strange lights, compasses going haywire, massive whirlpools popping up. But are these real or just sea legends? Let's check what scientists say. Scientists argue it's all natural: storms, rough seas, human error. One theory: methane gas pockets on the seafloor. If they burst, the water gets lighter, ships sink fast. Planes might choke on reduced oxygen too. Tests even showed methane can sink a ship in seconds. But does that happen every time? Doubtful. Another theory: rogue waves. The Gulf Stream rips through the triangle, whipping up waves 30 meters tall. These monster waves can crush anything. Satellites have even spotted them. In 1995, a cruise ship got hit by one, but survived. Maybe others weren't so lucky. Magnetic weirdness is another idea. The Earth's field here is kinda off. Compasses don't behave. Sailors and pilots get confused. Flight 19's pilot even complained about his compass. But is that enough to cause so many accidents? And weather? Total game changer here. Storms and hurricanes blow up fast. Sunshine 1 minute, chaos the next. Old school pilots and sailors had weaker gear, so mistakes were common. These days with GPS it's better, but accidents still happen. So do these theories explain everything? Nope. Flight 19's wreckage? Never found. USS Cyclops? Still missing. That's what keeps the mystery alive. When science can't explain, people go supernatural. Aliens and UFOs are a big one. Some say there's an alien base under the sea here. Charles Berlitz, in his famous book, even suggested aliens snatched Flight 19. Any proof? Nah, just stories. Another wild one: the lost city of Atlantis. Some claim the ruins lie under the triangle, giving off mysterious energy that pulls ships down. Divers in the 60s found Bimini Road, stone structures underwater. Believers say Atlantis. Scientists, just natural rock. Then there's the time warp theory, time and space bending. Ships and planes slip into another dimension. Sounds straight out of sci-fi. Fun, but zero proof. Others even talk about sea monsters or ancient curses. Folklore, basically. Still, they spice up the legend. The Bermuda Triangle isn't just a place now. It's pop culture. Movies, books, TV, everyone's cashed in. Charles Berlitz's 1970s book made it world famous. Hollywood pumped out films like The Bermuda Triangle, 1978. Even TV shows tie it to aliens and mysteries. Even today, people are hooked. Scared but curious. Science or fiction, the Bermuda Triangle keeps us guessing. So will the mystery ever be solved? Scientists think most cases are storms, waves, or human mistakes. Modern tech like satellites and sonar help, but still, some stories like Flight 19 and USS Cyclops stay unsolved. Maybe that's the triangle's biggest pull. It reminds us how little we really know about nature. Could just be coincidences, but it sure makes you think. Someday, tech might crack the mystery wide open. Till then, the stories keep us fascinated. So next time you're flying over the ocean or boarding a cruise, remember, the Bermuda Triangle's out there. Who knows? Maybe you'll stumble onto a brand new mystery yourself.